old-time black and white scenes are going to be shot using my older boards. This particular board that you see was manufactured by a company named Gotham. This board is about 27 inches in length and about 14 inches in width. The figures that you see are the figures from the 1940s. These figures were used in the Electric Football Federation video. These figures didn't come with this board when it was first manufactured back in the 50s. They came with a different board, but I want to use them on this one because they can fit in this smaller field. I have some other figures I'm going to work with as well. I have 22 players on this field. I don't intend to use all 22 of them. I may use 6-on-6 or 7-on-7. I don't think this field is large enough to accommodate all of the players and the moving football at the same time. I'll run some tests with all the players to see how it's going to look. If it doesn't look good, then I'll step down to lesser players on this table. This is an electric football figure from the late 1940s. This figure is a one-dimensional figure. There's a frontal view, and then there's a top view. The figure and the base are joined in the mold at the feet and the top of the base itself. So this figure and base come together as a unit. And the figure, it rides on these mylar strips. I'm going to try to get in close here. If you can look closely, you see those little mylar transparent pieces of plastic. That's the bottom of the base that gives the figure and the base movement. One of those bases I have on a different player here is damaged. There's a tear in this mylar strip. And because of that tear, this base and figure can't stand up. It leans forward. So I'm going to have to try to repair that tear. The easiest way to do it would be to apply some glue down in this canal here. See if we can get a better look at that canal. Okay, that's the opening there. I want to get some glue down in here and put it on that tear. Wait for it to dry. And then I'm going to reinstall the cover that fits right inside here. This cover holds this mylar strip onto the inside of this base. This mylar strip is one continuous piece. So the hardest way to repair that tear would be to create a new mylar strip using a sheet of transparency paper. I would have to cut the transparency paper to fit the dimensions of this base. But that's a little bit too difficult and a bit too involved. This is the first electric football figure which was created in 1947. This is the first model. And this figure is made of all aluminum. And the base that it rides on is also made of metal. And if you look closely here, you'll see these metal strips here. This is what gives the base movement. They're quite different from the plastic mylar strips that you have seen on the previous figures. I may use these figures in the video. I'm not sure if I want to or not, but I'll try them out and see how they look. You know, while we're at it, let's do a run test and let's see what happens. So it doesn't move well at all. Well, at least on this board it doesn't. And by the way, this figure does not come with the current board you're seeing now. It comes with a different board. So that board may show up in the video. It may not. I'm not sure. Also, there's a different color of that same model of figure. So there was a set of blue figures and a set of these silver type of figures. And they all had one pose, and that's this pose you see right here. I want to do a run test on this figure. I want to get an idea of how fast this guy is going to be. I might use this pose as a receiver. Not sure yet. Let's see how it goes. That's a pretty good run. I'm going to run some more tests and see what we have. Although the theme of this video is passing, I intend to show some running plays also. This guy has the ball, so I want to see how these guys work out, both defensively and offensively. Let's see what happens. Again, this guy is a beast. This guy's a total beast, man.